Hi folks, it's Tucker here. I thought I'd do a video because I can broadcast my message to all you three people watching. Basically, I'm going to talk about the hot subject. Fat people. Yes, dirty fat people. Lazy, spongy fat people. Well, thing is, ain't always true. And I'm not going to say that it's not always wrong either. Some people are fat and they do the wrong things with it for the wrong reasons. Mind you, I'm not making it sound like it's some sort of bloody superpower or something, but I'm just going to tell you my point of view because I don't particularly get annoyed when people call me fat or whatever, because I think, well, yes, I am fat, but I'm not one of these that will ignore people when they call you fat. I will go over to them and give them a few words back. I'm not one to back down. But basically, I think that people's perception of fat people is always the same, and it's all thanks to the media, really. Because lately, here in the UK, the hot topic has been about fat people sponging off benefits, etc. But fat lazy people. So I'm just going to tell you who I am, and I'm going to tell you my story because I keep having to tell everybody. So I just thought I'd do it to you. So fuck it, here we go. Basically, I'm 25 years old and I weigh 30 stone. No word of a lie. Yes, I'm a fat bastard. It's quite obvious. But you know what? I'm not lazy. And I don't struggle with my weight. It doesn't bring me down. Anyone that knows me knows that I'm the most outgoing, outspoken, bubbly person. So words don't affect me. So you can say whatever you like. You can type below anything you like, and I can tell you now, it ain't gonna change me. But basically, as I said before, fat people been getting a lot of stick lately. Sponging off benefits and whatever. I'm going to tell you my story, and I'm going to make it very brief as well. I have never or ever planned to, God willing, be on any benefits. I've always worked. I've been working since I was 15. Well, no, 13. You can call paper around a job, but I've been working full time since I left school at 16, and I haven't stopped since. I've never been on any benefits, and I never will be. I don't use myself being fat as an excuse of being lazy and not being able to work, sponging off benefits. And I know people do it. I'm not here to defend the people that do it because it's wrong. Some people are too lazy with it, I will admit. But, with me, I am who I am. I've made who I am, so it's down to me to carry on in life. Because essentially it's me that's made me a big person. So, I've always worked and I always will. I'm not lazy. And whatever. Now, you could be sitting there saying, God, you got to lose some weight. You're 25, you're 30 stone, that's bad. I don't give a shit. I think it's pretty clear that I know who I am, I know what I am, and people down the street go, oh, fatty, The thing is, it's easy to say that because with fat people, it is very blatant what your problem is because you can visually see that somebody's fat. Not everybody's perfect, and what I always say to name callers is, what makes you so perfect to dictate to everybody how and what they should be? Because you may not have anything appear to be wrong with you, But no one's perfect. You've got your issues, and I've got mine. So shut up, basically. Um, but you know, a lot of people get abused, and it puts them down. Nah, not me. It don't put me down because I think, well, say what you like. But you're just stating the obvious. Don't you think I know I'm like that? What's the point? You know. I have tried losing weight for my own benefit because I'm quite stubborn in a way that I don't. Because obviously people call you fat and whatever, and then you sort of think, oh, I've got to do something about it because of these people. But because I'm stubborn, I'm like, nah, sod you. I don't give a shit. So I'm just going to carry on. But about 3 years ago, I lost 5 stone, which took 3 months. Wasn't long. But we won't talk any more about that because obviously it didn't work out. But if I ever find my life in any sort of pain or discomfort, then I will lose weight for myself. But I'm happy. And what's the point of changing something if you're happy? There's not. And if you see a fat person down the street, don't state the obvious. Don't be cruel. Don't be kind. That person's got feelings. I've got feelings. And I don't want this to sound like an anti-bullying thing, but it's obvious, isn't it? No brainer. I can sit and call you names. Believe me, you'll be worse off. So this video is just about basically I'm just telling you what I am. If you see me down the street, don't bother calling me names. And I've always worked and I always will continue to work. And people say, why don't you lose weight? Well, why? I know because of my health and whatever and etc. etc. I know the consequences. I know this, but I'm happy. So just live with it. But I'm not, as I say, I'm not defending these people who are big people and they sponge off the government or whatever. They might do it for their own reasons. They might be severely disabled. They can't work. And that's their story to tell, not mine. They got to tell their side of the story. I can't tell it for you because I'm not in that situation. So anyway, enough bullshit because it's boring me. And I might do another one of these bloggy shit. Don't know. But anyway, ciao for now. Oh, how do I turn this fucking thing off?